Now a mother, he sees that I have a little grain over here, and that's what he wants to get. No, I'm just talking right now, so just be patient and just hang out there. No, Samson, like a little baby camel, he never grew up. Never grew up. No, leave my hat alone. So in the desert, he does really good. What are you doing? You eating my microphone now? Don't eat my microphone. I was going to grab my hat again. But he is sweet. I'll give him a little bit of treats. We worked at it. We were at the Orange County Fair last year, and I'm going to put my hat backwards so you won't touch it. And we just had time between the shows, so it's kind of like a dog. You just kind of give him treats and you work with them, and he turns out to like to play with you and hang out with you. But he's a really good Samson. He says I'm going to go straight to the grain, and that's what I'm going to do.
Sure. Yeah. Cover the grain with your shirt.
There you go. There you go. Just like that.
Yeah, now you won't get it.
There's nothing. And you know, I'm not afraid of him biting me. You know, he's a really good boy. He's not going to bite me. I can see his shadow over there in the sun. But he just is a pleasure to work with him. Now you're going to eat my hat too, huh? That's a good boy. Okay, we'll be done with that. No, there's no more hat over there. Don't pull off my hair. That's a good boy. But you can see it's really fun to play with these guys. They're sweet, they're lovable. If they trust you, they're great. Now, bull camels, the ones that are not castrated and their fathers are all the babies over here, they're dangerous. They have canines that are about this long. And they're dangerous, actually, to be around in the winter. They forget who they are and they try to kill people. And people die all over the world every year from bull camels. Another thing bull camels do is urinate backwards on their tail, and then they spray it over their body. I know. First time we were training a camel, Nancy and I thought it was raining. I was like, it's blue sky, it's not raining. Yeah. And he was just spraying his cologne all over the place, which female camels love, I know. People, we don't love it that much, but female camels love it. They also salivate all over the place. I had a bull camel, I was training him for riding a long time ago, and you can see where we were walking because there's puddles of saliva everywhere along the way. And then they have this muskiness that comes from glands behind the ears, and that also kind of drools down and they rub it on everything. So this guy was fixed, kind of like fixing a dog. He's looking at the tree. He's like, I think I can get to that one. I don't think he can reach it, but he's trying. Look at his upper lips when he does try to get to the tree. Look how he can reach. Now this is the reason why in the desert they can reach food that other animals can't get to. And he can use his upper lips. They're kind of like tweezers. You know, they're prehensile. You can grab branches with it and pull it down and eat it. These are one of the only animals that can actually eat trees and live on it. They do really good with that special saliva in their mouth that actually breaks down the branches and cellulite. Here, go ahead.
Cellulite?
Cellulose.
Oh, I was going to say, if it breaks
down, cellulite,
I'd be having kissing my thighs all the time. Did you see me perk up and my other, we're like, what, cellulite? That'd be nice.
Let's get him his grain. We'll bring his grain right over here.